Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. We've got 9 matchups on this NBA slate today. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notification bells, guys. Check out my other videos that are posted every single day. And check out all my betting links in the description below. If you guys like doing player props, go ahead and check out Underdog. And if you guys obviously want the best sports book out there, go ahead and sign up with Fanduel. Profit boost pretty much every day for NBA in there, which is great. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Really, the last few games of the NBA season. I mean, we're in the closing stretch here. First matchup, we got the Charlotte Hornets versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as a 14.5 point home favorite with the over/under at 225. Hornets coming into this matchup 19-56. The Pacers 44-31. Head to head. Charlotte's actually 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. They're 3-0 in their last 3. 3-0 covering the spread, which is very interesting here. Charlotte, they're coming off a Utah win. Pacers, they're coming off a 2-point Sacramento win. Charlotte, crazy. They've been good against them. 5-2 against the Pacers. 5-2 covering against the Pacers right now. Pacers, been bad covering the spread. 4-11 covering the spread. They are 9-1 at home. The overs hit in 4 of their last 5 against Charlotte. A couple guys questionable too in day-to-day. Yeah, I don't know. This is a big number. Charlotte's actually been able to cover the spread against them. I can't believe how dominant they've been against the Pacers. Yeah, this is a big number. And haven't seen the Pacers really cover that. I mean, they had that. The only thing I'm worried about, they had that one game against the Wizards where they won 162 of the 109. Like, that's always a possibility they could come out and do that. But aside from that game, they've been in a lot of pretty close games here. I'm just going to hope that Charlotte doesn't lose by 60. And since they've been really good covering the spread here, and I think I'm going to take a shot with the Hornets plus 14.5 on the road today with that big number. Next matchup, we got the New York Knicks versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 10.5 point home favorite with the over/under at 230. Knicks coming into this matchup 48-27. The Cavs 60-15. Head to head, the Cavs 2-1 in the last 3 head to head meetings. 2-1 covering the spread. Towns is day to day. They just played yesterday, beat Philly 105-91. Cleveland, they're coming off a Clippers win. The Knicks, overall they've been very good against Cleveland. Surprisingly, they're 9-4 against Cleveland. Cavs 0-6 covering at home, 2-7 covering in their last 9. The unders hit in 9 of their last 10 against the Knicks. I think if Towns isn't playing here, they're going to get bullied in the paint with their bigs. This is a big number. They've been very good against them. And these are very important games. If Towns ends up not playing here, I love the Cavs at home. They're going to dominate them with the big men. But getting 10.5, I mean, this is a really good matchup here. 10.5 on the road where the Cavs have struggled to cover at home. If Towns is playing, I'll take the Knicks plus 10.5. Next matchup, we got the Sacramento Kings versus the Washington Wizards. Kings opening up as a 12.5 point road favorite with the over/under at 231.5. Kings coming into this matchup 36-39. The Wizards 16-59. Head-to-head, Sacramento 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Sacramento, on a 2-game losing streak. They're 1-6 in their last 7. It's been a real struggle for Sacramento. Washington 2-8 in their last 10. They're on a 3-game losing streak. Sacramento 0-6 on the road right now where they can't win. 2-5 covering the spread. The Wizards 0-7 covering at home. The numbers are really bad for both teams. The unders hit in 11 of their last 15 against Sacramento. Haven't really seen Sacramento as a big favorite just because they haven't been that good. The highest favorites they've been in a while was 7.5 point favorites against Chicago, and they lost by 12 outright. Wizards, they're used to being double digit dogs here. Yeah, I'm not in love with the Kings as a favorite, especially as a big favorite here. I'll take the Wizards plus 12.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Boston Celtics. Boston opening up as an 11 point home favorite with the over/under at 213. Heat coming into this matchup 34-41. Boston 56-19. Head-to-head, Boston 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings, 8-2 covering the spread. Miami, they're on a 5-game winning streak, coming off a Washington win. Last time they played Boston, they lost by 12. Boston, they're on a 9-game winning streak right now. They're playing great. Their last loss was against OKC very long time ago. Miami, 0-6 against Boston, 0-6 covering against Boston. They're 1-4 on the road against Boston. Boston 5-1 covering the spread. The unders hit in 5 of their last 6 against Miami. Yeah, Boston's extremely hot here at home. I just don't know how I can bet against the Celtics. And I'll take Boston -11 and Moneyline at home in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Utah Jazz versus the Houston Rockets. Houston opening up as a 17.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Jazz coming into this matchup 16-60. Houston 49-27. Head-to-head, Jazz 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings, 3-0 covering the spread. Chicago 1-9 in their last 10. They actually just played Houston 3 games ago, lost by 11 in that matchup. This is a huge spread here. Houston coming off a Lakers loss. Utah, a lot of guys day to day. Bad little losing streak. They're 3-7 covering the spread. This is a very big number. And the Jazz, listen, they've been big dogs like this so much this season. Just in the last few games, 19-point dogs against Denver, couldn't cover that. They were 13.5-point dogs against Houston, and they were able to actually cover that, only losing by 11.5. This is a lot of points. 17.5. I think the Jazz can hang around. That's just a big number in NBA. I'll take a shot with the Jazz plus 17.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Dallas Mavericks. Dallas opening up as a 4-point home favorite with the over-under at 237.5. Hawks coming into this matchup 36-39. Dallas 37-39. Head-to-head, Dallas 3-0 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. 3-0 covering the spread. Atlanta, they are coming off a Portland loss. Dallas coming off a bad Brooklyn loss. Atlanta, they are 5-2 covering the spread, just 1-5 on the road against Dallas, where they've struggled. Dallas 5-2 covering the spread, 5-1 at home against Atlanta. They've been good against the Hawks here. They still have potential. They're in the playoff seeding and stuff. So yeah, I don't know what to make about Dallas, to be honest. But at home here, Hawks have been bad against them. I think I got to roll with the Mavs -4 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as an 8.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 229.5. Spurs coming into this matchup 31-44. Denver 47-29. Head-to-head, Denver 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Spurs, they're on a 5-game losing streak, coming off a Magic loss. Denver, they're coming off a 1-point Minnesota loss yesterday. Jokic dropped, 60 yesterday, triple-double. Just absolutely crazy. I just feel like Jokic is going to be out this game. The usage and game he had last night to lose, I don't know. I feel like back-to-back, they're going to limit some people here, especially Jokic. It'd be crazy if he played back-to-back nights after what he did last night, because that seems like a lot of overworking to me. Denver 1-10 covering at home. They've just been horrible covering at home here. And I don't know. I'm worried about Denver resting people today after that hard-fought loss last night. Give me the Spurs plus 8.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Detroit Pistons versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder opening up as a 14-point home favorite with the over-under at 231. Detroit coming into this matchup 42-33. The Thunder 63-13. Head-to-head, the Thunder 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. 2-1 covering the spread. Detroit, they're coming off a Minnesota loss. The Thunder are hot. They've won their last 10 plus. They're on a massive win streak. Detroit, I believe they got some guys that are suspended this game from that that little brawl they had. Detroit 3-6 covering the spread. I'm just worried about who's going to be available for Detroit today. The Thunder, they're 10-0 covering the spread right now, which is unheard of. 5-0 covering at home, 17-0 against the Eastern Conference here. Yeah, I just can't bet against the Thunder. A lot of times I give these dogs the benefit of the doubt with these big numbers, and they cannot cover. These underdogs cannot cover. Thunder are just playing incredible at home with these big numbers. It's pretty insane. I think I got to take Thunder -14 in money line at home today. Then the last matchup, we've got the New Orleans Pelicans versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers opening up as an 18-point home favorite with the over-under at 216.5. Pelicans coming into this matchup 21-54. The Clippers 43-32. Head-to-head, the Pelicans 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 9-1 covering the spread. They've been really good against the Clippers here. But the big news, Pelicans, they shut down Zion for the rest of the season. They shut down CJ McCollum. So obviously they are going to be very thin. Pelicans coming off a Charlotte win. Last time they played the Clippers, they beat them by 7. Clippers coming off a Magic win. This is a big number. Clippers are 9-1 covering the spread. They're 8-1 at home. The under's hit in 10 of their last 15 against the Pelicans. I think that changes today. It is a massive number, but yeah, no Zion, no McCollum. I mean, they were already very thin to begin with this season here. I think this is the game. Clippers just dominate them. I think it's a blowout game here. Give me Clippers -18 and money line at home today. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.